Here come our esteemed coaches, Justin Miser on the bench, Eric Heltney coming on, Matt Arnold making his way in a second. Grey Ducks look like they're going to be in white today. We're playing the Grizzlies, which is a AAA program out of St. Cloud. So they'll have the home rink advantage, but I think, oh no, it looks like the Grizzlies are in white. Sorry, my bad. Grey Ducks will be in black. Refs are on the ice getting set up. We're a little bit delayed. High scoring game. I think previous game finished 9-7. So they don't speed them up, which is kind of nice for the boys when they're on the ice. But when you have the second game, it takes a while. All right, here come the Ducks in black. Harrison Ingen leading us out. He'll get the start tonight. Here's Henry McElroy carrying the extra sticks. He got injured last night. He's not going to play. He's doing fine, but not gonna skate today. Going to give it a day or two of rest. So we'll miss him up front. Scored a lot of goals this weekend, so we'll have to figure out how to replace him as best we can. Here's Arnold coming across. Hand to the goalies here. We got both goalies suited up. Smart move. It's a big, if this is your first game tuning in, this is on the campus of St. Cloud State. They have a Division I hockey team, very good team, and they play on an Olympic-sized rink, which is quite a bit bigger than what the kids are used to. It's even quite a bit bigger than the NHL rinks. So this rink is 200 feet long, 100 feet wide, and that compares to a regular rink of like 185 feet long and about 85 feet wide. So there's a good 15 feet longer and wider than a normal rink. So might not look different on TV right now, but out on the ice, it's a lot of extra ice. You can kind of see the difference between the net and the back of the boards. Behind the net, it is a lot of space. Good crowd in attendance. We got, most people have a parent or two, a couple grandparents in attendance. Hopefully grandparents tuned in as well. About a minute 25 left in the warm-up, and they'll start. Puck drop should be in about 2 minutes from right now. Here's the cheer the boys like to do in the corner. Get fired up. You're not going to be able to hear it through the glass and over the music, but Crosby Glazer leading the cheer, and I believe we will win. It's kind of cool. They do it every game. All right, here we go. Checking the angles here. All right, we got Heltney, Zavarol, Arnold, Miser, and Glazer on D. Here's Brooks Arnold. Here's Arnold. Goes back to Glazer at D. Glazer shot. Rebound. Heltney. Oh, almost. Heltney almost put it in. Puck goes back to Miser. He'll go to Zavarol. Zavarol across the ice. He'll dump it down. Here's Heltney. Heltney. Behind. Heltney winds. Here's Battaglia working to dump it deep. Here's St. Cloud coming out. 2-on-1. St. Cloud. Battaglia clears it. Oh, rebound. Engen covers. Nope, it's jarred loose. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds super fast. He can really go in a rink like this. Watch Reynolds. Here's Reynolds. Goes wide. Reynolds knocked off the puck. Here's Glazer. Here's Reynolds again. Reynolds will go in the zone on sides. Smooth skating forward. Here's Brady Reynolds. He's got Franz in the corner. Franz finds Farney. Is Farney with the shot? Rebound! Rebound! Another shot! A couple good shots from the Ducks. No ice. Glazer will retrieve behind the net. He'll skate it out. He'll find Franz. We've seen Reynolds and Franz. Very fast players. Oh, all right. Okay. Grizzlies up 1-0. Pretty move. All right, here's Pote, Worth, Boline, Hunter Johnson, and Battaglia at D. Here's Worth. He'll be offsides. Grey Ducks right now, the scoreboard says 0 shots, which is comical because they've had the better of the scoring opportunities. We'll have to keep track at home. All right, little scramble in front of the net. Uh-oh, here's a chance for St. Cloud again. Here's Pote up to Worth. Here's Pote again. He's tripped. They're going to call it. Okay. A little tighter call than we've seen this year. So Pote tripped. Grizzlies will go to the box. Ducks will go on the power play. All right, so we've got Arnold, Zavarol, Heltney, Miser, and Glazer on the ice for the power play. 2-minute penalties. Ducks battle. Mac Miser, good job keeping it in. Goes out of the zone now. Zavarol's in. Here's Zavarol. Oh, gosh. Almost got a step around his guy. Here's Glazer back up the boards. Here's Glazer again. He'll dump it up the sideboards. Back to Glazer. Here's Heltney. Heltney is going to go. Heltney in on sides. Long shot. Guided to the right. Arnold keeps it in. Heltney's going to retrieve it. As Heltney walks one. Hunter Johnson works to keep it in. Won't go. Heltney's going to go up to Zavarol, cross rink. All right, St. Cloud dumps it deep. They go for a change. Heltney's going to get a lot of open ice, see if he can get some speed here. He does. Watch this. There's 4 in black. Oh, we got an offsides. Okay. Go, we have 0 shots. All right, here's Reynolds. Knocked off the puck. Here's Glazer to keep it in. He does. Good job by Crosby. Here's Glazer. Good hands by Glazer. All right, watch Franz go. Here's Jack Franz. Here we go. Franz, shot off the side of the net. Oh, wow. What a move. Franz centers it. Goes behind Reynolds. Reynolds tied up by 2 guys on the sideboards. Here's St. Cloud in the zone. All right, lots of ice. Here we go. Glazer, beautiful pass to Reynolds. Oh, they're going to call it an ice just off his stick, but he was out of the zone. Not in the zone, I should say. All right, here's Worth. Worth goes in. He's got Boline with him. Here's Worth. Oh, he tried to drop it to him. Here's Pote. That would be offsides. Okay. Center ice face-off. Pote takes it. Johnson looks for Boline. Grizzlies take control in the neutral zone. Back to Johnson. Hunter Johnson off the sideboards, works to get it out. Here's Worth. He's going to flip it up to Pote. Nice play by Frankie. Here's Pote with speed. All right. Here's the Grizzlies. They got a one-on-one. Miser back there to cover him. Glazer, up to Heltney, up to Zavarol, back to Heltney, Heltney in the zone. Here's Heltney, he's going to get a shot. Here's Heltney. Goes back to Glazer, Glazer, long shot. Glove save. Heltney shot off the face-off. It'll go back to Arnold. They'll center. Here's Glazer. Will work to keep it in. Try to. It's chipped out. Icing. Due to an injury and an absence, we're skating 4D. So it's Battaglia and Johnson, Miser and Glazer. We got Johnson and Battaglia on right now. Fresh legs. All right. Here's Hunter Johnson back at the neutral zone. Passes it up to Zavarol. Zavarol is going to bring it in. Here's John Zavarol looking for Heltney. Grizzlies, that'll be offsides. Okay. All right. Drago's back in the Ducks zone. Here's Battaglia, Rocco Battaglia. All right, here's a great chance. Watch Reynolds go. See if he can win the race. Good closing speed by the St. Cloud D. Oh, here's Rocco again. He's going to find Bolin. See if the Ducks can get it through here. They're trying the scrum. Here's Battaglia is going to dump it deep. It'll go just wide of the net, but that's good because here's Franz in the corner. Jack Franz will try to dump it deep. Oop. Off Johnson's stick. Here's St. Cloud with a break. Engen comes out, but not all the way. No call on that. We got away with one, I think. Here's Reynolds. Franz. St. Cloud regroups in the neutral zone. Here's Worth. Here's Frankie Worth. Here's Brooks Arnold. Arnold, he's in. He's on his backhand shot. Won't go. Long shot from the point is gloved. Miser looking to get it out. Franz. It'll go back to Glazer. Glazer up the sideboards. All right, here's Reynolds. Let's see if he can find Worth. Ooh, some rough stuff in the corner. They're not calling it. They're letting him play. Miser keeps it in. Good job. Here's Worth. Checked off the puck. Pretty physical team from St. Cloud. Using their body a little bit more than we do normally see at this level. Nothing dirty. Reynolds, it'll jump in the bench, and we'll get a face-off here in our zone, outside of our zone. All right. Pote, Worth, Boline, Johnson, and Battaglia on the ice. Puck to go in the Ducks zone. Here's Battaglia around the net. It's tipped. Battaglia blocks a shot. Goes back to Battaglia. Out of the zone. Worth will give chase. Grey Ducks usually get a lot of breakaways. We need a bounce. All right, here's Worth. Worth is coming in. He's got Boline. He finds Boline. Oh, just off his stick. Great pass from Frankie. Here's Hunter Johnson. Keeps it in. St. Cloud will dump it down. Probably an ice. They'll ice it. We'll bring it all the way down. All right, so we have Arnold, Heltney, Zavarol, Miser, Glazer on the ice. There's John Zavarol's shot goes wide of the net. Here's Brooks Arnold. Tries to dump it in front. St. Cloud is going to skate it out. Got speed. Good move by Glazer to guide him to the sideboards. All right, here's Heltney. Heltney's got space. Heltney's going to go. Watch Heltney go. Heltney! Oh! Rebound. No. Almost. Will Heltney. Great skating. Goalie made a good save. Heltney off the draw. Heltney is going to skate it out of the zone. NHL overtime style. He's going to regroup here. Heltney behind the net. Heltney dishes to Glazer. Glazer, long shot. See if we can get a rebound here. Zavarol behind the net. Back to Miser. Here's Arnold. We'll regroup in the neutral zone. Here's Glazer. Back to Heltney. Feisty St. Cloud crew. Playing well. Zavarol will dump it deep. Get a change of lines. All right, goes back to Franz. Over to Battaglia. Battaglia's in on sides. Long shot. Oop. Out of the zone. It was tipped, so it will not be an ice. All right, watch Franz go. Franz behind the net. He's going to get ahead of speed. This ice, he is super dangerous. Whoa, boy, that's a big collision. Jack Fran's coming off the ice. Big collision. Could be okay. Go to center ice for the faceoff. All right, we're back to play. Here's Battaglia. Up to Farney. Let's see if Boline can win this race. 41 seconds left in the period. Boline bats it out of the air with his hand. "20 seconds left in the period. Out of the zone. 20 seconds left. No high stick. 9 seconds left. If the Ducks can get out of here. 3 seconds left. Shot goes wide. All right. We're back in a minute. At the period. All right, 1-0 St. Cloud after the first. Expect Franz probably not to come back is my guess. So I'm guessing they're going to skate 2 centers is my guess. Which would probably be Heltney and Reynolds. I think that'll be the plan. All right, here's Heltney out of the zone. Ducks much better of the play so far. We just need to get on the board. All right, Engen plays it to Glazer. Glazer looking for a long pass. He finds Heltney. Here's Heltney in. Heltney shot and a goal. Will Heltney gets us on the board. 1-1. All right. There we go. Beautiful pass from Crosby Glazer to Will Heltney. He buried it lower left. Yeah, so Arnold and Lachlan Pote will skate together. Reynolds will be center. So expect to see a lot of Reynolds and Heltney. All right, here's Pote. Pote, shot. Oh, wow, Reynolds almost had it. Here's Johnson, turns, fires. Again, here's Pote. Pote, the shot. Here's Arnold. Reynolds, pretty pass back to Hunter. It's out of the zone. Ducks will regroup here. So regroup to Battaglia. Here's Reynolds again. Reynolds skates wide. Oh, he's got Lachlan. It's a goal. The Ducks are in. There we go. I don't know who got it. I don't know if it was Reynolds or Arnold, but the Ducks are up 2-1. Fireworks in St. Cloud. Ducks, 2 goals in a minute and a half. They're rolling. Saverill dumps it down. Oh, it's going to be ice. Okay. All right, now they have the shots at 8-4. Our 8 highly inaccurate. I think we have 15. First half of the first period, they didn't have any shots on us. Sorry, they didn't give us any shots. Ooh. Big shot by St. Cloud. Engen covers. Good job by Engen. Quick line change. Oh, Franz is back. Okay. Franz is back. Good to know. Great to know, I should say. So Jack Franz back. So we'll still have 9 forwards. All right. Farney up to Heltney. He got a stick on it, so it won't be an ice. There's Worth in the corner. Miser keeps it in. Goes back to Heltney. It's out of the zone. There's Worth. Frankie Worth shot. Here's Farney. Oh, jeez. You okay? She's running behind him. Tripping on the cameraman. Karina Battaglia. Sorry. All right, back to Heltney. All right, here's Worth. Frankie Worth will dump it deep. Oh, they're taking Battaglia to the box for a trip. All right, penalty kill for the Ducks. We got Miser, Glazer, Reynolds, and Pote on the ice. Nice play. Great play by Reynolds. He gets the puck out. It's not an ice. Reynolds keeps it in again. Reynolds looking for Pote. He's got Pote. Shot. Just wide. Glazer, good job keeping it in. There's Reynolds off the sideboards, looking to get in front of the net. Can't quite do it. Got three St. Cloud players on him. All right, here's Crosby Glazer. Long shot. Glove. Rebound. Covered up by the goalie. All right, here's Miser in the neutral zone. St. Cloud is going to bring it in. Uh-oh, here's a chance for St. Cloud. Glazer's there to tip it away. Watch this. Glazer to Pote. Crosby Glazer having a game. Great defensive plays and a beautiful assist to help me. Sprung him on the breakaway to tie the game. Okay, here's St. Cloud. Dumps it in. There's Miser. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. All right, watch this. Here's Arnold. It's a foot race. Arnold smartly plays it off the boards. Johnson keeps it in. St. Cloud's going to dump it all the way down for an ice. All right. Zavarro will go back to forward, covering, I think, during the Battaglia penalty. All right. We have Worth. It goes back to Battaglia. Rocco fights to keep it in. It's knocked out of the zone. Here's Pote. Shot is blocked by Pote. Can't quite get it out of the zone. They're looking for the long pass. Ingen's going to cover it. Get a whistle. Miser and Glazer will jump on for Battaglia and Johnson. Here's Boline, Pote, and Worth. All right, watch this. Here's Frankie Worth. Pretty good skating St. Cloud team. Definitely the best team we've played in the tournament. Oh, really, really tight offsides call there. Not letting anything go. And they take it to center ice. It's a judgment call by the refs, I guess. All right, great to see 77. Jack Franz back on the ice, left wing in black. But a huge collision. He's doing better. All right, here's Reynolds. Reynolds gets a step. Reynolds is going to give himself a shot. Oh, wow. Just wide left. Great shot by Brady. Glazer works to keep it in. Oh, offsides. Okay. All right, off the draw. It goes to Franz. Franz is going to take it up. Franz is going to get a shot. Franz. Oh, he hit Reynolds. Oh, Battaglia rolled off his stick. Reynolds is going to have it in the corner. He goes back to Battaglia. Trying to find Johnson. Hunter Johnson, good stick from Hunter Johnson. Keeps it. Oh, all right. That'll be an ice. Bring it all the way down. Right halfway through the game. 7:39 left in the second. It's 2-1 Ducks. All right, Heltney off the draw. Zavarol shot. It's blocked. It goes back to Miser. Miser steps around a couple guys. Miser in front. Good save by the goalie. Here's Heltney. Zavarol works to keep it in. Glazer keeps it in. A little bit out of sight here. Here's Heltney. He'll regroup. He's going to gain speed. Goes back to St. Cloud. We're going to have offsides here. Okay. All right, Heltney off the draw. St. Cloud pushes it forward. Battaglia goes cross rink. Oh, the offsides are just killing me here. Killing me. All right, off the draw. Here comes Arnold. Arnold up the left side. He goes over to Heltney. Heltney shot. Oh, good save by the goalie. Right off his body, trickled to the right. He'll go in the corner back to Heltney. Here's Zavarol shot. Arnold, goal! There we go! All right! Arnold from Zavarol and Heltney. The Ducks are up 3-1. Brooks Arnold's second goal of the game.